try and get up every morning, day after day, and work for a living. Let's see him try that. Then we'll see who's the real tough guy. The working man is the tough guy.
With me, Joe Wilson, a wealth management advisor with a big money management house.
More money, yo money, Joe money.
I get an opportunity to help people turn their money into memories.
We're happy to get the kind of money that jingles, but we'd rather get the kind that folds.
Not your grandpa's financial show. This is your money guy, Joe Wilson, on Progressive Voices Network.
What's going on, my money mavens and moolah misfits? It's me, your money guy, Joe Wilson of the Joe Knows Money Show, reporting live on Progressive Voices Network, delivering you 4 minutes of money news you can use. Trending this week in money news, the student loan debt crisis. Here are a few facts for you to consider. The total outstanding student loan debt in the United States is $1.2 trillion. That's the second highest level of consumer debt, only behind mortgages. And about 40 million Americans hold student loans, and about 70% of bachelor degree recipients graduate with debt. And this year's graduating class has the most debt in history at $35,000 on average. Lastly, 1 in every 4 student loan borrowers are either delinquent or defaulting on their student loans, according to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. That leads me to my next story, how to manage student loan debt. Here are a couple of helpful steps that you can take. Step number 1. Know your loans. Many student borrowers have several loans, each potentially with different interest rates, monthly due dates, and repayment periods. Step number 2, update your contact information. Chances are you moved, changed your email address, and have a new cell phone since graduation. If you're not getting statements, you could go into default by accident. Step number 3, check your cash flow. Take your income minus expenses, including your rent and loan payment, to determine if you can afford your loan payments. If you cannot, look into federal income-based repayment programs, which allow you to pay a percentage of your income rather than a flat rate, as long as you are under a certain income threshold. Step number 4, register for autopay. An automatic repayment program will decrease your chances of missing a payment and may come with additional perks like a reduction in your interest rate. Step number 5, see if your employer will chip in. You may qualify for an employer-sponsored loan repayment program. Step number 6, consider consolidating or refinancing. If you have several different loans, you might consider consolidating them, and you may be able to refinance at a lower interest rate, or you could choose to extend your term beyond the standard 10 years to lower your monthly payments. Now it's time for Joe's Money Trap of the Day. Avoid private student loans. Private student loans usually offer fewer protections and options to students. The interest rate tends to be higher, and if you cannot find a job after graduation, they can refuse to lower your payment in order to accommodate your situation. With a federal student loan, on the other hand, you can typically change your payment plan so it takes into account your financial situation. Here's Joe's Money Grab of the Day. Student loan forgiveness. If you are employed by a government or not-for-profit organization, you may be able to receive a loan forgiveness under the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program. Depending upon the type of loan you have and when you've taken that loan out, you may be eligible to cancel a part of or your entire loan if you have served in one of the following capacities: as a teacher, a government worker, a member of the United States Armed Forces, or law enforcement, and many other fields. For more information, go to studentaid.ed.gov. Now it's time for Joe's 15 cents. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. That is a great quote by Will Rogers, and I think it's fine time that you move past your student loan debt. You are listening to the Joe Knows Money Show on Progressive Voices Network. Follow us on Twitter at Joe Knows Money.